Okay, so Sarah is your guest, and so this is the initial station that we set up. So on the station here we have welcome to the party, a sign-in sheet. We have a money jar, and we have a box of wraps, and we have a Successful Home magazine for credibility. And then if you want, you can have your before and after pictures. You can obviously have your phone with your before and after pictures. So Sarah, welcome. Hello. All right, so you got to hold up with the mic. All right, so Sarah, what we'd like for you to do is just sign in. All right, so Christy, this is one of your best friends. So what would you like to ask Sarah?
Well, first I just want to welcome all the guests. Making them feel comfortable is really important. And so that starts before the party even begins, and following up, reminding people to come to RSVP. People get busy, and I think that is really important the day of your party to message. So I've messaged Sarah earlier in the afternoon, reminding her to wear comfortable clothes and be ready to wrap, to try an amazing product, and to start drinking her water. So Sarah, hey, are you wrapping today?
I don't know. What's this? I just really came to support you. What's this all about?
Well, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. So we're going to wrap. It's $25 to try to wrap, but you're going to see results. Most people see results in 45 minutes. So you can wrap anywhere that you want to tighten, tone, and firm. Is there an area that you would like to, maybe firm up for the new year?
I don't know. What do you think I should do?
Well, most people wrap with their belly. I feel like most people start with their tummy.
I do too.
Okay. Bikini season's coming. Let's get it. Okay, cool.
It's just not that big a decision, is it? Okay, so what we want to do is, it really isn't. All right, so Sarah, you signed in. You're going to pick your spot, which is your tummy. And to try it this afternoon is $25, so if you would. And why don't we do this first? Here, just go ahead and drop it right in the jar. Yes. And don't we like this jar to get very full of cash? And then what I like to do is hand her the product. That way, when she goes to the wrap room, whoever is back there, if it's not Christy, if somebody else is back there waiting, then they know that she has paid. And if she didn't, they would say, oh, you need to go back and register. And that's just a soft way of saying, go back and sign in, pick your spot, put how many ever spots you put money in the money jar. Okay? So anything else you want to tell Sarah on our way over?
I can wrap more than one side.
Yes. But not too late. We could wrap your face as well. But you're fully in makeup, and I think we should just leave it just like that. How about you all? You think we should leave her face just like that? All right, let's walk over to the wrap room.
And I think having an area set up, is important so that you're ready to go. You've got your supplies, your host, and your presenter, your distributor has already set up a specific place in the home that's private, and all supplies are ready to go.
All right, so talk a little bit about what Tracy already has done back to the back.
All right, so we have our new, how many of you picked up?
Okay, so the Fab Wrap is hypoallergenic. It is breathable, and that's what we want. We don't want to be sweating. And you don't have to pull it tight. So you want to make sure that the wrap is on, and then what I did simply with Tracy is I wrapped it several times, and I kind of cut it a little bit, and then I tied it in a really pretty bow. So it's very secure. So let's ask Tracy real quick. Tracy, did that take very long?
Not at all.
So how do you feel?
It feels good. It's kind of warm and a little tingly. It feels great.
All right. Well, Tracy, if you would, you can go ahead and have a seat, and we'll join you in just a minute. Okay, so back to you.
All right, so we're going to just go ahead and take a couple pictures. I want you to be able to see the changes that are going to happen. So with your phone, we're going to take a forward front picture as well as a side view. Do you have your phone? Do I have to? I promise I won't post it on Facebook. But it's really important, and this is just a picture for you. There's some amazing apps that you can actually do that side by side. But if I wasn't, listen, if if I hadn't have taken my pictures, I don't know that I would have seen the results. Pictures are crucial. Okay, sound good? All right, so you got your phone. Okay. We're just gonna lift up her shirt just a little bit. And I don't want people to feel uncomfortable asking your guest to, lift up her shirt. So just be very
It takes a lot of guts, doesn't it, to do this live?
So just be confident. Elbows out to the side. Now listen, what are people going to do when they're staring at your tummy? What is Sarah most likely to do? Yes. Tell Sarah to relax. Take a deep breath, Sarah. Blow it out. Elbows out. Elbows up to the side. Because I want to see all of your tummy. So you don't have to let it out. Just keep it in there. No, so I'm just saying. So I'm going to take a front picture. And then, Sarah, if you'll go ahead and turn to the side, we look different on each side. So again, ask Sarah. Inhale, exhale, so that the belly can be just a nice relaxed belly. And then we would take elbows out to the side. I need to see that part of her skin. And then again, go to the other side. And so we've captured the pictures on Sarah's phone, and we're ready to apply the wrap.
Okay. Doing great, Sarah.
Sarah, have you ever wrapped?
No. It is. What's it going to feel like?
Well, it's actually really cool when I first put it on you, but then that's going to change. And I think, you're going to tell me, I think a lot of people feel a warm, not cooling sensation. But the product, this is what I love about it. The product is already here on the wrap, ready to go. You don't have to do anything. So you can see this brown lotion. That's the magic baby right there. So it's cold. Ready? We're going to apply it real quick. Right? Can you just sense that? And then you can just go ahead and tuck it real low right in there. Perfect. And I'm just going to wrap you up here. So if you'll hold that in place. Okay, hold that in place.
And what I love about the fab wrap too is that it's going to brand us.
This is awesome. This is so easy to work with. Ooh, I like. I got to force myself to stop. All right. So we'll just cut that off. I recommend cutting versus just
You can just tuck it in. There you go. That's it. Isn't that great? Okay, let's have a seat. Thank you, Sarah, so much.
start jumping it off.
Yes. All right, grab your water. Let's have a seat. Party pad. Okay. All right, then what I offer is everyone to have a party pad. Except I only see one up here. And that's okay. We're just going to pretend you have one. Is that good? Sometimes we don't all have a party pad, do we? Okay, so what I always do is just have everyone sit down, and then typically, if they don't know each other, I just have them introduce each other. So if you would, just, Sarah, tell everybody who you are, where you're from.
Hi guys, my name is Sarah Savage. I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
My name is Tracy Dixon, and I'm from Tyler, Texas.
And I'm Christina Jesus from Orlando.
I'm Irena Tyler, and I'm from Washington, D.C.
I'm Danielle Mahar, and I'm a Norwegian from Minnesota.
Welcome, everyone. Okay, if you would please, just go right to the front. What I'd like to do now is just take a little bit of time. You have a product on called that crazy wrap thing. Tracy, thank you for wrapping your arms, and Sarah, thank you for wrapping your tummy. And we have about 45 minutes here, and I just want to spend a little bit of time and tell you a little bit more about our other products. And several of you have already asked me a little bit about what I do, so I'd just like to share just a little bit about the opportunity. But first, Sarah, tell me how your tummy feels right now.
It's really warm. I'm actually sweating. It's really warm and tingly. It's kind of relaxing.
Okay, all right, wonderful. And Tracy, you've already told us a little bit about how you feel. All right, so let's go right to page 1. So here we are. The product, as you can tell, is very easy to apply. Would you agree with that? We just simply take it out, unfold it, and we can put it anywhere we want. You can see that we can put it on our tummy, which Sarah has. We can also grab our back, our love handles. Tracy has it on her arms. We can do our buttocks area, our inner or outer thighs. We can even cut it like we did for the arms and have the neck and chin done. So very easy to apply, very affordable. Actually, we both tried it tonight for $25, so you can see that that is very inexpensive. And I'm going to show you a way that you can even get it for less. We also have a facial wrap. You have an opportunity to try that as well for the same $25. It is a cloth applied with a different formula, and it's for toning, tightening, and firming. Now, the product works within the first 45 minutes. Some of you may have results tonight. Some may need to reapply again over the next 72 hours. Now, my personal results, I tried the product. I left it on for 45 minutes. I didn't really see visible results the first day. I felt like my skin looked a little bit different, but I reapplied 72 hours later, and the very next morning after that, I had results. I had pretty dramatic results, and then I was completely sold on the product. So we'll just kind of see what happens in the next 45 minutes for each of you. Okay, let's turn the page. And this is what it does. So these are some typical results. As you can see, it's toning, tightening, firming. It also helps reduce the appearance of cellulite, which I absolutely love, especially for the leg area. It gives you fast and lasting results, and it's botanically based. And it's a first-to-market product. So, of course, most of you have not heard of it before, so that creates a little bit of skepticism. So, Danielle, were you a little skeptical in the beginning?
I was. I just a mother of 4, and I know my tummy can use some loving, because most moms do. But I just have a question and concern. Can I wrap while I'm breastfeeding?
Can you wrap while you're nursing? Okay, that's a great question, isn't it? Well, what I would recommend is I can give you a supplemental fact sheet of all the ingredients, and I would recommend that you take that to your pediatrician, let him review those ingredients, and then you can make a decision after that. Does that sound good?
You better say yes.
Okay. See, the reason I want to answer that is I don't know the true answer to that question. It's between her and the pediatrician, right? We do have a Q&A section that you can go to with a lot of these questions that are answered, but I want you to understand something here. These are all guests, and if I'm trying to be medical, and if I'm trying to be too technical, if I'm trying to have a health seminar here, then they're going to feel like they have to do the same thing. Now, if Danielle just heard that, as the rest of the guests did, and they walked away from the wrap party, don't you think that they would have a feeling that they could probably do that? They can answer that? And also, it's a way for me to later connect back with Danielle. Maybe she's pregnant right now, and she wants to know if she can try while she's pregnant. Well, I can get back to her and think, well, she's not. She just had her fourth baby. And she told me she was done. We're good friends, right? Yeah, she told me that. So, Drew, you knew that, right? So anyway, I don't want to answer health questions. I want to keep it really, really simple. All right, so we finished with this page, so let's flip to the next. So there are several ways that you can try the product. Like today, you tried it for $25, and we have a loyal customer program, which I absolutely love. It allows us to have wholesale pricing, per points, and now we even have the opportunity to refer other customers to try the product just through sharing. And you can receive more per points, obviously, and free products. So that's very, very exciting. So what I'd like to do now is tell you a little bit about each of the products on this particular page. And if you want to consider being a loyal customer, we do have a $50 fee to be a loyal customer. However, we'll waive it if you agree to purchase at least one item, just one product, once a month for a minimum of 3 months. Okay, just once a month for a minimum of 3 months. However, our goal is to keep you for life, so we hope that you fall in love with a few of our products like I have, and we want to continue to take them for the rest of your life. That's our goal. All right, so we have a wrap pack. And our wrap pack is a box of 4 body wraps, and Each of you have one on, so you can see that you can wrap multiple areas with a box of 4. And we also are going to introduce you to the sister product, which is I absolutely love, and it's called Defining Gel. Now, in the wrap pack, you get a sample of this. So it's enough for about a day or two. And what I like to do is when I get out of the shower, this goes on from the neck down. It is my go-to product as soon as I walk out of the shower, and I find that I don't need anything else. So what I'd love for you to do is take just a small amount, less is more. This should last you anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. Just apply a little bit to one hand, smooth it in, and just pass it around. Okay, so that's the wrap pack. And now you can get that, a box of 4 and a sample of the Defining Gel for as little as $69. The retail price of that is $115 with a $46 savings. Did you have a question?
I do have a question about the defining gel.
Okay.
How often should you use the defining gel?
I like to use it every morning after my shower. Now, if you can, if you would like, use it twice a day. You can use it that morning and at night if you really want to go after the results. So the results are similar. If you look at the formula, it's very similar to what's on the wrap. It's just not as intense. Okay? Great questions. Okay, now we're going on to the skinny pack. Now the skinny pack is going to introduce us to another product. We're going to receive what was in the wrap pack, which is a box of 4 body wraps. We'll also receive the full Defining Gel, which is what you're trying now. And we're going to introduce you to one of our supplements called Fat Fighter. It's one of our top selling supplements. Absolutely love this product. Especially on a weekend like this when we don't always choose the right food options, as I saw last night when we were eating at Jackson's. So what we do with the fat, what I love about the Fat Fighter is a gentle supplement, and it helps us with our carbs and our fat. And there's another reason that I really, really like it. And because it works in the stomach and not the colon, I'm able to take it after I eat. A lot of times, we'll leave a function like this and we don't know when we're going to be able to eat. We think we're going to eat within an hour, and that always doesn't work out. Usually for me, it never works out. So once I eat, then I wait 15 minutes to an hour, and I can take 1 to 2 of these depending on the amount of fat and carbs that I ingest. Now, another reason that I like that is a lot of times we're on stage like this, and if we took a product that was colon-based and we sneezed, we would have a problem up there. Especially sitting in a white chair.
So you're saying that these are white pants approved?
Do what?
You're saying that these are white pants approved?
Am I what?
Are they white pants approved?
They are. Great question. Okay. All right, so you have to have fun in the wrap party, ladies. You really do. Y'all look good, by the way. You look amazing. Okay, right? Don't they look amazing? All right, so the loyal customer cost from the skinny pack is $112 with a retail price of $189. You save $77. So you're already kind of seeing if you're a loyal customer, when you really think about it, don't we love to save money? And we usually go home and say, honey, I saved so much money, I want more. Isn't that what we typically do? So I love saving money too. Now we've got a new pack to introduce you to this afternoon called the It Pack. We put a lot of thought behind this. We thought, okay, these are demonstrative products that give you pretty much instant results, right? With the It Pack. We're going to give you the greens, the berry greens to go in the It Pack. The berry greens are one of my favorite, and this is just a bottle of berry greens. It's a value size container. It lasts you typically, depending on how much you take per day, and perhaps you and your husband will share it. And it's 2 scoops is a serving, and the scoop is just about this big, and you can throw it in water or juice. And we're going to just sample this in a little while. So we'll be able to put some into your water, and you can get a great taste. It tastes like a Kool-Aid, like a very Kool-Aid flavor. So it's really, really good.
I have another question.
Okay.
How often should you take the greens?
You just love to ask that question. do too.
Always
I
makes
love
fun
it.
of the party.
You know, I like to take the greens first thing in the morning, and then a lot of times I'll have another scoop or two in the mid-afternoon when I start to get that lull. And it just gives me a great pickup. You know, it's got 8 servings of fruits and vegetables in it. It has 38 super herbs, so you're really getting the organic vegetables and fruits that you need. So you have great energy, you just feel have great clarity, it just gives me that pickup. Instead of sometimes drinking that coffee, which will bring it up, bring it right back down. So it's a great product to take maybe mid-afternoon as well. Okay?
Our kids allowed to take the greens.
That again is a question that you will want to take the list of ingredients back to your pediatrician and let them make that decision for you. But as a mom of children myself, absolutely. I mean, I have no problem, but I do have adult children. So and I want my adult children to be really healthy. Okay? All right, we're also going to introduce the facial wrap in the It Pack. So you get a box of 4 wraps, a box of 4 facials. You're going to get the full defining gel. You're going to get the greens on the go berry, and you're going to get one of my favorite products, which is the lip and eye cream. So we're going to try a little bit of the lip and eye cream right now. If you want, you can put it around your lip or on your lip, or if you want, you can put a little bit around one eye, and I would just do maybe one side of your lip and maybe one eye if you want to try it today. If not, that's okay too. So that is the lip and eye cream. Now this package is $179 with a retail cost of $299. It's $120 savings. Wow, isn't that great? Isn't that great? I'll get that back. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is, if you would, just flip the book just like this. We're never going to put it down, just like this. And you know, I appreciate you listening again on the loyal customer program. We will waive the $50 membership fee if you'll agree to purchase at least one item once a month for a minimum of 3 months, and you can change that order out, so you're not obligated to get the same thing each month. So you can purchase like the wrap pack today, this month, and next month you can come in and just order the greens if you want. So it's a very, very simple program, and you're in complete control of that as well. You can go online, or you can call and have your package changed.
I have a question. How long do the results from the wrap last?
Do what?
The results from the wrap.
How do you get results?
How long do they last?
Oh, how long do they, I'm sorry, you're bouncing. 2 to 6 months, typically, 2 to 6 months. And again, that depends on you, what you're eating, you know, if you're working out. If you have a healthy lifestyle, you can get longer results with that. Great question, great question. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're just going to go through the opportunity side of the party pad. And this is, several of you asked me what I was doing, and because you see that I'm out, I'm having a lot of fun. You saw the money jar just full of cash today, and you know, that's exciting. So let's just talk a little bit about how you can join the party with me. So if you'll turn to the first page, we have 3 simple steps that we go through for success. And step 1 is to simply join the party. You can join for as little as $99, and you can run your business monthly for as little as what we call 80 BV in product. And what I mean by that is you're going to purchase at least 80 BV in product each and every month. And that's going to run your business each month. And that is your only obligation. And for the first month, you're also going to receive a portal right into a website that tracks your business. You can also, where customers go there and join. You can have distributors go there and join. So it's a really strong portal for both customers, distributors that want to join, and also tracking your business. You get that free for your first 30 days, and then after that, it's as little as $20 a month.
You said something about 80 BV. What is the BV?
It's called bonus volume.
Okay.
Okay, so each of our products has a bonus volume attached to it. It may not be the cost of what you're paying for the product, but it's just what the company attaches to that product as far as what they pay you commissions from. Great question. Okay, and a part of an option when you first come on board, like the first day, you're able to purchase what we call a mini booster kit. You can get additional products, quite a few, for as little as $149. And what you'll receive with that is a box of facials. You'll receive a box of wraps. You'll receive the berry greens. No, the orange greens. I think the orange. Yes, the orange greens, the defining gel, and the fat fighter. So just about everything we talked about today will come in the mini boost. Now that is only available on the day that you sign up with your $99 kit. Now we have a party booster pack as well. And in the party booster pack, and this has been changed, as you know, it is, I love this package. It's so affordable. It's $349 with $427. What do you think of that? I love this pack. A lot of thought, again, went into this. It's very, very affordable. It has enough in there for at least $500 in party cash, a mini boost, a little over $300 in party cash. You're going to get a box of facials, 4 boxes of wraps. You're going to get the full defining gel. You will get the fat fighter, the lip and eye cream, and berries on the go. It's an incredible package. Now, you can purchase that as the day that you join. You can also purchase that over and over again. So that's step 1, join the party. Step 2 is there's no better way that I can think of wrapping is to wrap for free. So within your first 30 days, we help you gather 4 loyal customers. And once you gather those 4 within your first 30 days, you'll receive 120 in free product. And then step 3 is finding 3 people to do this with you and join the party. And once they complete step 1 and step 2, then we'll offer you a $500 guarantee. You have 60 days to complete that. So that's step 1, 2, and 3. And a lot of you wonder, what's the potential here? What could I possibly earn? And so on the next page, we show you the potential of what our average earnings are per position. In the beginning, you're going to start as a distributor, and I know how sharp each and every one of you are, and I can just see you moving very quickly to whatever you want to earn monthly in commissions. And we can show you and guide you along the way on how to do that.
What rank are you?
I am what is called a black diamond. So just add them all up, baby, and it add a lot more to it. Yes, I am, and it's very exciting.
Did you say that's monthly earnings?
Monthly. It buys a lot of shoes. Sign me up now. Okay, I have a form right here. Okay, and then, lastly, I so appreciate you all being here today. Thank you so much for trying the product, and I can't thank you enough for listening here today. I think these wrap parties are just so much fun. And so today you have a choice. You have a choice. I've gone through what the loyal customer is, but just one more time, just to let you know the value of the loyal customer, wholesale pricing, your personal portal to manage orders, free shipping, free products. Doesn't this give you a great segue into a close? And I know that all of you felt like you needed that, so I love this page. Or you can join the party, become a distributor with me. You'll get the wholesale pricing, your personal portal to manage your business, as well as earning cash, earning bonuses and commissions. Get out of debt. That's our mission. That's our philosophy. That's what the It Works Global corporate mission is to help each and every one of you get out of debt. And then we're all about friendships, fun, and freedom. So I hope that tonight you'll just make a choice at whether to join me as a customer or a distributor. Either way, it's just awesome. So thank you for being with me this afternoon at the wrap party. Our goal now is to move our customers into using the online shopping cart. But if you want to, you can capture their information here so that you can have their information on how to get back to them when they first ordered. You can obviously pull it up and go online right then and there and help them get started and help them make those decisions. I would recommend that. We do always include a distributor form. Again, that's just to capture their information. You know, while they're there, you really want to be able to do that. And I want to ask you, is that what you do currently at your parties? Do you try to capture that information right now? Okay. All right, then also we have a new, and I love this as well. What about the new product catalog, which is tremendous, with everything in there?
When would you give this out at a party?
This is what I would do, typically on a clipboard, and I like using a clipboard. Not everyone has those, and that's fine. I'll have all of this together. So what I would opt in to do is, while I talk about what I have, I hand everyone that, I hand them a pen, and I like to have somebody out in the room with them if it's possible. So because you're the hostess and you're also a distributor, I would more than likely keep you out here if I could, and have somebody else in the wrap room. Have them going through, again, reiterating what we just talked about, going through the product catalog, because they're going to open this up and they're going to go, tell me again about the fat fighter, or tell me again, and I would have got them through this, because again, it's not a health seminar. I want to make it so simple that that person that's thinking about being a distributor will think, that's all I have to do is read. Give them something to read. So I think it's important to do it right then and there. And then you've got also your credibility piece if somebody wants to pick it up. Let's say that one of you is a mom of four, then I would go to the Conways and say, this is a mom of four. We're going to put Conway and they did very well. If somebody in here is your upline, you could go and say, this is my upline and this is who I'm working with. So again, just keep utilizing tools all the way through. And you can also just show them a blitz card. Somebody may have come to the party because of a blitz card. This is what we use offline to attract people to our business. But I also want you to understand they didn't come necessarily, maybe one or two didn't come to hear about the opportunity. So keep that light. Ask for permission to do that. Just very quickly go through the part of that. You have for success. Use that what's your choice page so that you can transition into that and ask them that closing question, would you like to be a loyal customer or a distributor? I think it's just beautiful. So let's get a tip from each of you on how you would like to give back to our group here today.
I would say that one of my biggest tips, and my team's gonna roll their eyes because I say it all the time, but I use this whether I'm prospecting for somebody for the business or even if it's somebody who's looking to be a loyal customer. I have 3 questions and I ask the same 3 questions to both of them. The answers are usually a little bit different depending on if you're interested in the product or the business. The first question is, what do you want? If they're interested in the product, they might say, well, I'm interested in losing 5 or 10 pounds. Well, why do you want it? Because I want to fit into my skinny jeans. Or sometimes they'll open up and tell you things that they wouldn't say otherwise if you didn't ask the question. And the third question that I ask is, what's going to stop you? Because then you find, I love carbs. Okay, well now we know that fat fighters would be a great option for you. And the same thing translates over into prospecting as well for the business. What do you want? Why do you want it? And what's going to stop you? As a leadership standpoint, I think you can really run with those 3 questions, engage a lot on what that person wants and why they want it, and if there's anything holding them back. So I use those 3 to start my business. I'm sorry. I use those 3 questions to just keep things moving and to engage. I try to find a need and fill it, whether it's with a loyal customer or a prospect.
Okay, wonderful. All right, let's go. Thank you, Sarah.
Simply to show up to the party, whether you're launching a new distributor in your team or you're doing a party for yourself, show up. I think a lot of times as the party gets closer, people get scared and they try to back out on you. And this came from my husband as when we were in the business, and I had a lot of people come to our party, and one by one they started to drop off saying they couldn't make it. He said, you know what, you need to focus on who's there and not who's not there.
it simple is so key. I mean, you guys saw how simple this was to walk through. Everyone can point and read. And so we have amazing marketing tools that our company provides. So I encourage my team to show up with as little as possible, a bag full of wraps, party pads, and a couple of the tools that we have, and make it very duplicatable because you never know who is sitting in the room that is a potential distributor that is looking at you and thinking, could I do that? And then always be yourself. Each and every one of you were beautifully made by God, and to always show up and just be yourself and be comfortable in who you are. Don't try to be Christy DeJesus or Sarah Savage. Just show up and be yourself, and that's going to take you really far in your business. People will see that and appreciate that, and always have fun. Always have fun with it.
I would say collect your money before you start wrapping. What I normally do, I tell people to show up at least 30 minutes before the party starts. Make sure you have your table set up, your clear glass jar. Also invest in a sign-in sheet so that you can have it for your contacts so you can follow up with your guests. And when you're finished doing your wrapping, you want to make sure that you show them that jar full of money that you made in an hour and a half to 2 hours, and let them know how wonderful this business is, and tell them your why. You want to explain why you're in this business, and you want them to see this business is wonderful, and that you just made $200, $300 in just 2 hours. So, make sure that you get your money before doing the wrapping.
Beautiful. It's less confusing as well. Thank you so much.
That's confusion.
Okay.
I think more than anything, when people leave your presence, they're going to remember more than anything that you said, how they felt at your party and in your presence. And I love what I do, and I just want to shout it from the rooftops, and I think that passion, that excitement is going to do more for your business than anything you're going to say. People won't care if you mess up or they don't know. They know if you love what you do and if you love this product. That's what they're going to remember when they leave your party. Let that experience happen. And that only can happen when you share your passion, the hope that this product gives us. That is the key for your business to succeed, is sharing that passion.